nigga been hating this shit, wanna smile in my face like this shit cool. You ain't got a motherfucker like me, bitch. Nah.
You ain't gotta
fuck
like
me and fuck you too, nigga. You know what the fuck it is.
You ain't gotta love me.
Oh, yeah.
Fell to the hustle, I'm in it deep. Everyday struggle, don't get no. I thank the Lord need a blessing. Stick to the code when they catch me. I never fold, I won't let me. Say they don't like me, I'm reckless. Well, I can't help but to tell them, nigga, you ain't gotta like me, I like myself. You ain't gotta love me, I love myself. You ain't gotta fight for me, I'ma fight for myself. Walked 100 miles in these shoes, you should've seen how I felt. Oh, yeah. You ain't gotta like me, I like myself. You ain't gotta love me, I love myself. You ain't gotta fight for me, I'ma fight for myself. Walked 100 miles in these shoes, you should've seen how I felt. I shook up the world with my energy. Same old shit, just a different week. Internet beef when they mention 3. Catch me in the street, it won't look at me. Bitch, I'm a gangsta, bitch. You ain't gotta like me, I like myself. You ain't gotta love me, I love myself. You ain't gotta fight for me, I'ma fight for myself. Walked 100 miles in these shoes, you should've seen how I felt. You ain't gotta like me, I like myself. You ain't gotta love me, I love myself. You ain't gotta fight for me, I'ma fight for myself. Walked 100 miles in these shoes, you should've seen how I felt. You know we turn that stick.
Oh shit, we are back. UREIGN podcast, man, where we broadcast you and you only, represent everything that you do, bringing it to the forefront for everybody can see what you have to offer. And then, you know what I mean, conversation is key, you know. So I got one of my good friends, man, longtime friends, Faliece, coming to the stage, man. I'm gonna bring her on. What's up, Faliece?
How you doing, Jackie Roper?
Oh man, you know, being Jackie Roper. That's all. That's it, man. Hey, I am so glad you took your time out, you know, to talk to me today about Lock Envy and just everything that you are doing. Truthfully, we've known each other since, I think, Edison Middle School, right?
You're right. I'm shocked and flattered you got me here. I appreciate it.
No, hey, truthfully, man, ever since I've known you, you've been a strong female, man. So shit, that's going all the way back to middle school. How you always carry.
I don't even want to be considered a strong female. It's too much. It's too much to go along with being a strong female. You know.
Yeah, I know that's right. I know that's right. But you got to carry it on your shoulders because it is what it is. And right now, the way of the world is strong women. You know what I'm saying? And without a strong woman, it can't be a strong man. And that's just what it is. But yeah, since Edison Middle School, you always been team leader, basketball player, sports, athletic, all through the time I've known you. Always been a straight shooter. Never ever held your tongue from no one, you know. And I've always loved that about you.
Appreciate it.
Since graduation school, what have you done since we left Westside? What did you do?
Oh man, shit, life. You know what I'm saying? School. Shit, I was married. You know. Yeah, I was married for a minute. I married my high school sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't in high school, but you know my fucking ass was.
Man, your high school sweetheart. So how long did that last?
I married my first. You know what I'm saying? I married my son's father. You know what I'm saying? We was together from 17, from I was 17 all the way up until I moved to Texas. You know, I got divorced when I moved to Texas.
Wow. No, I didn't. See, that's why I'm bringing people on, because I don't really know, but I knew. You know what I mean? I'm like, hey, what didn't happen since people moved on? Didn't know you got married. You know, didn't know you moved to Texas. I'm glad you're telling me. Are you still in Texas right now?
I am in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
What part?
Indiana born and raised, but Texas grazed.
Boy, straight up. What part of Texas?
I'm in Louisville. I'm in the suburbs north of uh, Dallas, downtown Dallas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just talking to somebody the other day about Texas, and actually my guy Jarvis Burke, shout out to Big Jarvis. He was just saying like how many NBA teams it is and how people even got to take planes to even get to the state fair. Like his daughter is in Houston and she wanted to
Mm-hmm.
go to the state fair, but I think it's in what, Dallas? Ooh, don't lose her. I'm still here, y'all. It's raining. Wi-Fi connection. Faliece. Oh, I hope we can all still see what's going on. We got a little hiccup. There she go. She restarting. She coming back in. With this weather, I'm raining down here. We got tremendous storms going on. But let's see if she comes back. We're gonna bring her on back. Oh, we are gonna get a reconnection with her. We are gonna get a reconnection with her. We just waiting for it to just reconnect. Until then, I can bring up why we really got her here. Police, get a reconnection going. See if you can reboot back in and come on back in. That'd be great. But yes, the reason why I really brought her on because we really gonna get to some of her products, y'all. This girl has been doing so good uh with some of her hairline products and some of her oils and some of the stuff that she has created. And I really want to get into it. And I really hope I can get her back on the show. So let's just see. I'm gonna run a commercial until I can see if she get her back. I do got commercials. Let's see if we can run a commercial real quick. It's tax season. Let's run tax season commercial.
Tax season have you stressed out? Fortunately for you, there's high quality tax service. We can help with filing taxes, smoothly resolve your back taxes, or even credit repair. You don't have to face tax issues any longer. Now it's time to be free of tax debt. Let us help. Visit highqualitytax.com or call us at 1-800-372-6177 to schedule your appointment.
Scott is on assignment. I'm Maurice Dubois, and we begin with a developing story in the Midwest. Late today, at least 2 tornadoes touched down in central Indiana.
Same thing they hating on, same thing they waiting on.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
All right. All right, she's logging out and logging back in. We seem to be having some technical difficulties at this time, but you can't hold it up. Those commercials was by High Quality Tax Service and also by Tornadoes football team, Indianapolis. So yeah, we're gonna give her a minute. She's logging out, logging back in. Other than that, we're gonna see if we can get it going. It's just cloudy up there, stuff. Man, we got storms down here, but I'm still look, man, it's clear. I'm clear. I'm clear. Got it spinning. It happens sometimes, man. Technical difficulties, B. I'm looking for a new service, so we end up getting something going. Uh-oh, I think we got something.
Man, I don't know what happened, but
things happen. Right.
I think it was Zuckerberg, man. I promise it was. Hey, big dog. You will wait time on.
He sound like he gonna eat somebody's ankles off. Kneecaps? No. That sound like a big dog.
Man, he a big sack of potatoes, man. He's sweet, but somebody don't walk past.
Man,
I have no idea of what happened, but
let's get to it, man. I ain't gonna even ask you about your relationships and all of that, man. I know everything good. Family good? Is the family good?
Yeah, family good. I'm going home next week to see my moms,
Okay. How your sister?
Everybody doing good. Melanie's big bossing, doing big things. Little sister, big things.
Like, oh, if I ever needs to get out of a jam.
No, you might. Yeah, if you ever need to get out of a divorce, you know what I'm saying? That's what if you need to get out of a divorce, clean, she got you.
Boom, I'm talking about, that's what I'm talking about. But all right, so
I'm ready. We can get into business.
Let's get to that is business, baby. This is how we get down.
That's it.
I want to get into this before we get any more hiccups. This is great, man. Now, starting this business, Lock Envy, how was the struggle? When did you start, and when did you have the idea?
Well, I had the idea some years ago. Wanting a product line that catered to locks and natural hair. Mm-hmm. It didn't come to fruition, you know what I'm saying, right away. We be in our own way, you know what I'm saying. And I was more afraid than anything. Mm-hmm. But I had talked about it. But it was my clients. My clients kept bringing it back to me, like, when is the product coming out? Or have you started on a product? Have you started on a product? Mm-hmm. And that was pretty much my my go ahead and do it, because I had been talking about it. And it was like a year later, my clients were reminding me of it. And I was just like, okay, this is something that I really want to do. Just seeking out manufacturers to be able to produce the product. It was time consuming. I reached out to a lot of folks in the US. My manufacturer is out of China. The relationship, that they built with me, I enjoyed it. This is the second time. This is my second go around. I launched it back in October, actually right before the reunion. I launched it the first time, just a soft launch, just to get it out there. I believe I only had 3 products or what have you, but the second.
Which ones was those?
It was the hydrating leave-in conditioning spray in the 100 milliliter. Okay. The lock gel and the growth oil were my first 3 that I launched back in October.
Okay. The Lock Envy braid gel.
Yeah, that was one of the original products.
Did you come out with, how many did you start with?
I started with 3.
And when you started making these, did they have to go through like a chemical testing or anything like that? How did you do your research on what was good for natural hair?
Okay, well, when I got with the manufacturer, I explained, my desires and needs and wants, what I wanted the product to be, what I wanted to be in the product, the particular formulas or what have you. Okay. They put that formula together, you know what I'm saying? They send me the prototypes. went over the prototypes. I actually used them, you know, and I gave them away to figure out, you know, I had to be able to use it to be able to figure out whether, you know,
why you ain't call me when you was giving stuff away, man.
I'm with you when you're right. But yeah, so I went through that process, and then I, you know, decided, okay, yes, this is what I want to go through. And, you know, we narrowed everything down the first time. The first order, I ordered so many units of each one.
Okay.
I mean, it was crazy. The first order was a complete disaster. Not a complete disaster, but I had it sent by, shipped by sea and not by air. So the boxes got tossed around. One or two of my bottles got opened and spilled on my labels. It was just mad crazy. But they fixed it. They corrected everything for me. You know what I mean? It didn't prevent me from selling out. I mean, I had launched the product one day. I sold out within 9.
Okay.
So
this is so when you started coming up with the whole product, because I really like the design of it, the color scheme of your product, that is great. Was you doing the whole process of that? Like,
I created everything. So down to
your logo,
down to the logo, down to everything I created myself. My own logo. I recently trademarked. I own both the trademark of the logo and Lock Envy itself. I trademarked it, so it belonged to me. Yeah, I did. I actually did the website. I didn't have any help with the website or whatever. Actually, you know, I sent it to my family, and they told me, you know, stuff to adjust or what have you. But I sat down every day after work, and I tweaked and I twiddled, because when I first launched it, it was just dry. It was just a product up on there and a product name. No razzle dazzle, no frittles, no frattles. It was just a plain website. But when I relaunched it, I, you know, tweaked it a little bit, but I did create the website myself.
How are you selling your products besides online? Are you able to get them into such as, like, it was hard down here, I say about 3 or 4 years ago, they just started putting products for Black people's hair into like Family Dollars and certain CVS stores and stuff around town, but they had to realize it was a market for it. But are you able to put your product into the beauty supply stores and stuff like that?
Well, that's my end goal. You know, my end goal is to be able to have them in the beauty supplies, Walgreens, Target. You know what I'm saying? That is what that's my retirement. You know, currently, you know, you can get them online or, you know, in person.
Those bonnets, man, is phenomenal. You know, like I told you, I have 3 women in my house that I have to support on hair, and they have a lot of hair, and I go through bonnets. My girls love to put their bonnets on at night. For real, they do.
I'm with you when you're right. Well, the small
pink ones.
Do I have?
Well, they be having you know, they got these pink ones. Some of them they tie up, you know, and they come, Daddy, put my bonnet on. So I have to put the bonnet on. And I also got to keep track of these bonnets. Don't laugh. This is just my job now.
I'm inclined to believe you, though. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like I'm seeing the product that I have to purchase. So I'm like, I would love to purchase them from you. And like I told you, I had to buy. I go to the beauty supply store and I bought that ECO.
Not the Eco Gel, the Eco Styling.
I can't, and I don't really like it. But my wife is also, she's always online looking for different products and some of those natural products for hair. So that's what I'm saying. I keep telling you, I think I have to go online, because to support the business and to make your website and also grow, the best thing would for me to be is to shop online through your website and utilize that part of it. You know, I have a cousin who's in business and he says, hey, do it online because it gives your business recognition. You know what I mean? Of selling. So I'm trying to let everybody know, if they do want to purchase some products, really go to the website, put them into the cart, you know, and
Cash that thing out.
Man, cash it on now. Don't call her and say,
Cash
hey,
me outside.
yeah.
I'm with you when you're right.
Don't call her and say, hey, can I get a package and can I cash app you some money? This would make her
now, if you cash app me first, I definitely deliver in second. I'm shipping. If you cash app me first, I'm shipping second.
So we can do that as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking all forms of payment except blood. You know what I'm saying? Bitcoin, Social Security, birth certificates,
tax returns,
all that. If it means something to the government, if it means something to Uncle Sam, it means something to me. Yeah.
This is so fun. I really am amused. Like I talked to you today, and you really set a client to the side because you wanted to get on here and talk about it. How many heads a day do you do? You working from home, right? Or
I am 100%. You know what I'm saying? Functioning from home.
Mm-hmm. It's the product line in the back.
Product line in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a number of clients. I have a certain amount of money that I want to make per day.
Per day, okay.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I want to surpass my current goal, and I want to be $1,000 a day. So I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But my new goal is $1,000 a day. So I don't have a number of people I have a goal, a financial goal that I want to reach every day.
Is investing in your business or in yourself expensive for you?
It is the most gratifying and this is my biggest headache. I am self-funded. Everything that I do, I fund, I work for. Everything that I appreciate my clients so much, you know what I'm saying? And people can say that they have a clientele. I have an awesome clientele, you know what I'm saying? Since prior to the pandemic, I have done nothing else, you know. I told my mom about when I first moved to Texas 11 years ago, right before I moved to Texas, I told my mom, when I moved to Dallas, I'm doing locks only. And she was like, Fancy, how you gonna do that? I said, I'm doing locks only. I don't want to do no more sew-ins, no quick weaves, no short haircuts, no none of that. I want to do locks only.
I'm sorry for cutting you off. Yo, sis, what's up, Melly?
That's my sister. You know? So, you know, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This is what I love to do, and I love my clientele, and this is how I eat. But I am completely self-funded. My sister slipped me a little nugget, you know what I'm saying? She little nip of change, had me doing the ugly cry in front of my clients last week. But everything that I do, I put it back into the business. I'm self-funded. No loans, no nothing.
Do you are we able to support, like, by talking to our local beauty salons to be able to say, hey, I have a product, or a friend who makes a product, and
absolutely
be able to get that information to you so you can go ahead and reach out to them and be able to get your product placed in there? Like I told you, my goal is, as a marketing company, to find out what's the goals and needs. And for I know it's a small Black-owned beauty salon where they have products, and it's almost like Sally's, and the competition is thick, you know, because they have these bigger places that put the clothes and stuff in them, to where a smaller Black-owned beauty supply store is really fighting the competition against such, you know.
Let's put a name on the big business, though. You know what I'm saying? The Asians taking over. We know
the Indians, the Asians. Yeah. They have their stores are so massive to where their product is cheaper, to where we're probably upcharging 50 cents more for location, or maybe $1. But to support that business is what the other hand means. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
absolutely.
They're getting it for cheaper because they're buying it in bulk, and they really have a great funding behind them. So I'm going to reach out to this one beauty supply store to see if I can bridge that gap for you, and I would love to see if they can put your product. So that'd be one of my goals this year is to see.
I appreciate it.
And you could be like, man, this little light skinned bald head sucker, we got it. We did.
I mean, they say light skinned ninjas ain't been around, been doing their thing since the 80s. If you bring it back, I'm with you.
What's the paperwork and the licensing for this tough?
No, I'm just like, it's just like any other business. No, you go to the Secretary of State of the state in which you live in. You certify EIN, Duns and Bradstreet. You do all of your documents. Some people could do it on LegalZoom or what have you. I did everything myself, you know. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but I'm just like, if I could do it, anybody could do it.
Yeah, it's no lie. It's difficult. Even with just getting the LLC and stuff, you really have to be focused. And Shishman just talked about black minority paperwork, and I just got it. It's somewhere around here right now. So if you haven't got it, get it. I probably could find it, but apply for that too. The paperwork is so extensive that people get turned away from what you finna get into. You know, I think this is about like, I went over Larry Moe's house and he gave the paperwork to me. He's like, "Here, I got it right here." About 20 pages though, you know. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to apply because I want to be a minority-owned business, and you know, it's just a lot to do. So don't ever say it's not.
Oh no! I ain't taking it for granted. It could be done. So when I say that it's easy, difficult, you know, I mean, you can do it yourself. You don't have to hire an attorney. You don't have to hire an accountant. You don't have to go through LegalZoom. You don't have to do any of that. You know, you can do it yourself. I did it myself. Bank accounts, email address, business telephone numbers. When I'm gonna tell you what I do know is a lie. When the pandemic hit, you had everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, get you an EIN, get you an EIN. You have to have good personal credit, okay?
Hello. You
have to have good personal credit. I swear to God, nobody's giving you $50,000 if you can't pay T-Mobile back $150.
Tell them again.
I mean, those is lies. You got people out here, you know, create EINs.
Man,
that's what my daughter would say to you.
What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
Hold on. Say that one more motherfucking time, because people don't know. You can do all of this, and you still have to build your personal credit, because they're averaging that off of your business as well, because you're not a corporation.
Right. If you are a small new business, that means that you don't have nothing. That means that you're not applying for credit cards because you don't qualify for credit cards. Mm-hmm. You don't loans, you don't qualify for that. But you will if your personal credit, because it's going to be a personal guarantee. Mm-hmm. Your personal credit has to be up to par. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all of the lies about, you can do it. We buying cars and businesses off of business credit.
Yeah, but if your personal credit being shit, then
man, I'm sorry. Wells Fargo not giving you $150,000 and you can't pay T-Mobile $50
for that. The motherfucker say, "No, you like, damn. Hey man, I got everything in place. This is what you told me to do," and everybody's still denying you because your personal credit is shot, or it is not valid enough or strong enough to get that type of loan. So you're still in the, and what it does though, and if you're a strong-minded person, you won't quit. What you will do is now make your credit or try to get some of those negatives knocked off and build your personal credit. Prior to you have to crawl before you walk. So I'm just like, before you can do anything for a business, I'm just like, personal got to be in order. You know what I'm saying? I started with my personal self first. You know what I'm saying? With my personal credit, but my credit is pretty good. You know, that ain't my issue. I am financially scary.
So what I ain't gonna do is I ain't giving up a whole lot of my money with nobody's guarantee. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm self-employed. You know what I'm saying? We might go through another panorama. You know what I'm saying? And I done invested my coin. I done got a $350,000 loan. I'm scary like that. I shouldn't be, but you know, I'm just being honest.
You just being honest. You just telling what can and can be, and that's the real. You know, work on your personal credit prior to you trying to set up a LLC, because it's all going to tie in together.
Absolutely.
And then you're going to think that, man, I did all of this work to set up this business, and then it's not prospering like people had told me. She's told you this, the drop of a dime. That is the way, though, and that's the truth. You know, so I'm glad you dropped that knowledge on people. Some of them will pick it up. I'm probably gonna cut that part out, and we're gonna TikTok that one.
I'm with you when you're right. Tag your girl, at your girl.
Is there anything that you want to? I know it's Saturday, and I got you on early. Tell me what product you would recommend to people if they was purchasing a package from you. What would you recommend them to buy?
Off the cuff, I'm gonna recommend the hydrating leave-in conditioner and the growth oil. Okay. Our hair needs moisture, you know what I'm saying? And moisture and the oil is not the same. So we put oil on our scalp and we moisturize our hair. I just really think of everything about hair. I compare it to the curl. If it's wet, it's gonna grow. Like moisture is the key to, you know, to help healthy hair grow. So I would, you know, that's
how many times a day would I need to use the growth oil? Or
now I'm not sure. Now if you're trying to test my chemist and use that growth oil for yourself, sir, you might you trying to grow it back.
Oh, is we still on the air? Is we still on the air?
Yeah, but you know, those my two.
Because it's just
you let me know.
It's just thin. If I was to just see about a little bit of the growth oil right here, and I think right back here, if it really works, and I come back with an afro on you, girl, you know you got a winner. You got a winning product.
I'm trying to retire out the country.
I'm trying not to go ahead and get one of the wigs to put on, the wave wigs. You seen them joints now?
I understand, you know what I'm saying? You could call it wig, toupee. They got real fancy with the men helmets these days.
You understand that?
I actually understand the concept of men wanting to have hair. I'm just like, toupees have been around for ages. I'm just like, we expect everything upgrades. You know what I'm saying? So we be like, all these dudes out here wearing lace fronts. I mean, if balding or alopecia or, you know, hair loss is an insecurity of yours, absolutely fucking fix that. Now, I don't want my man with a man wig, but you know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my man with no man wig, you know what I'm saying? But I understand the desire, you know what I'm saying, wanting to feel a certain way. Don't do me like that, Mr. Roper.
Oh my God, I done froze.
Yeah, I don't like men with hair, man. Give me a beard.
Please bring it back. What happened to my calf? Oh, I gotta switch calves. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh my God.
I got an allergy infection, nose running. Sorry, y'all, but I am trying to be polite about this young tissue.
Yeah, I gotta go to the raggedy fucking cam. God damn. Okay, that was funny as hell. So you don't mind? You say you wouldn't want your man to wear that? Huh?
No, I know. I you know, one thing my clients like wives and stuff gotta do. They don't have to worry about me because I don't like men with hair. You ain't gotta ever worry about your man sitting in my chair and I'm whispering sweet nothings on him, or, you know, rubbing them up because I don't do hair. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on that.
You like a bald man, huh?
I mean, you can be bald. He can have hair. You know what I'm saying? It's just like not hair, not like braidable hair, lockable hair, curlable hair.
You don't do that. Oh,
I like me a manly man.
but
And
you
I'm not
get
saying men aren't manly when they have hair. I just, just a preference. I don't.
hey, ain't it? Is that the way the world we living in? Got to tread on everything you say.
Yeah, say. I ain't even trying. I don't have enough clout to get, you know what I'm saying, blacklisted and no shit like that. But have me out here blackballed because I said I don't like men with hair. Calm down, Shorty. Yeah.
So that's a good one though, because I've been seeing, the wigs on TikTok, the men been covering their face.
They be cold, man. I done seen some cold pieces.
They be some cold pieces.
Hey, Bill Cole. Do you remember Bill Cole from Gary, Indiana?
I do not.
Bill Cole had a barbershop on Broadway. If my memory serves me correct, I'm 99% sure that he has a whole hair club for me and Bill Cole business in Houston. Like that's all he doing is man wigs and transplants and hair therapy. And he from Gary. I'm 97% sure Bill Cole is in Houston wigging it up for these men. And I love it for him.
How about one time for your mind? I go ahead and do one just for people can see the whole transformation.
You trying to go back? Trying to go back to 1993, Jackie?
Hey, I remember when I had the Pee Wee slope though.
Weak. Y'all know I had best hair in high school. Check it out.
Check it B. What's up, Betty?
Oh man. I mean man, I did say my man wig, man. Shit.
Straight up. Then I'm gonna get one, man. I'm gonna get the man wig for we can all see what it looked like. And
man, you definitely gonna look like what's dude name off of BMF and BMF the uncle. You been watching BMF?
Yeah, I watch. Oh, we got a caller. Ben, how long? Hit this number, Ben. How long? I'm about to put the number up, man. Here. Hit this number right here, Be Free. Be Free got something to say.
All right, baby.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm just like, hair is an amazing thing. People you feel bad, you get your hair done, you feel good. You know what I'm saying? You go to the barbershop, get an edge up, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that step a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? When that line is crispy, when that beard trimmed up.
It is, because I shave this bald head every day, no nicks at all, I'm
gonna keep my hair braided up, G. I swear to God. Jesus be a box braid. I mean
we gonna call Beard, man. Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm telling you. Let's see.
Man, tag me when you do.
Uh-oh. There we go. Call it. Hello, you on the air? Hello, you on the air?
What's good, bro?
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm tripping and loving y'all all at the same time, man.
I'm finna get a man's wig, man. She said
No. We ain't cut from that cloth, man. Let that go, man. Let that go, man.
Somebody gotta do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, it ain't gonna be J. Rowe, baby. We ain't cut from that cloth. Look. Hey, Edison boys, we don't do that, man. We don't come around with man buns and all that. We don't do that, man.
Look, they got them right now. You can do afro or you can get the waves. And
you can get waves, you can get braids, you can get dreads.
My butters were never really that crispy, bro. So I want to get me some nice butters, man. All the way around.
That's why you got that ball ass head you got now, man. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. All he wants you to get for this all lit up like that. He ain't doing it.
We'll do the butters one day and then the afro next week. Boom. We be like, switching it up.
Man,
last time on the show you was talking about putting on a little makeup, man. Cut that shit out, man.
I wasn't ever talking about the makeup. These cats out here, they got to make sure that their eyebrows are shaved and everything nowadays.
Yeah, I ain't a fan of the too cute man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm good on the man bun and the eyebrow waxing and the manscaping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she went down to the manscaping. No manscaping.
Hey,
nah, you can leave it with an amplified shower for me.
Hey, you don't want no right off a dude's head, man. She wild. She can't have that going on, man.
You heard what she said
about the bed and shit.
She said she don't even want him with hair on his head, no dreads, man.
Man, look, she'll snatch that right off in bed. She don't want them. She don't want the problems, man.
Hey, I think that I might appear to be like I'm a snatcher. I ain't no snatcher, man. I'm a super feminine, loving woman. Like I am, like I ain't no snatcher, no grabber. I don't do that shit because I feel like you can't snatch on a man and expect for him to remember what his mama taught him in the 3rd grade, and you can't put your hands on me. So I keep my hands to myself. I might say something out of line. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
So thanks for calling in, bro.
Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all already know, man. I had to call in, man, to say something to y'all, man.
Man, that's the class showman.
Man, you already know. I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? But I had to call and tell you guys, man, I love y'all, man, and I can't wait till we get back together again so we can get that clowning going on all over again, for real.
That's it.
For sure, pimping.
It was good talking to you.
Talk to you, brother.
Always. Hey, girl, you know you're looking good, girl. You know you always do.
Well, that's it then.
See, there you go. Hey, Ben. See, now I got to show the picture she didn't want me to show.
I showed it, and I was like, man, please don't put up this. Lord.
Right I said, Ben, look at the thigh on that motherfucker.
Look, I got one from Norland. On the balcony.
Okay. Too cute to go.
Hey, man, look, I'm gonna let y'all get on y'all thing, but hey, man, I love you guys.
Love
man.
you too.
Me too.
What we doing, man? I love
you. Man,
y'all.
take them pictures down. I was trapping. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody who love me now. I put a sweater over it now.
Came down the street, man. We was sitting outside at the smoke shop. I knew when she came down the street, the builders got the rock, and I said, that's Faliece, baby. I'm taking the order. I said, hey, Katrina, that's Faliece.
You ain't right.
Bye, boy.
Right. Hang up.
Hey, I want you to go ahead, tell people, and give them a message of, what you got to say, to not even the youth, just people in general, because a lot of people are still trying to start a business as well. But I just want you to say what you have to say. Take your time out to just give a person or anybody that want to pursue what you're doing, tell them what it is.
Man, I don't have a whole lot to say. Be kind. You know what I'm saying? Don't operate in fear. If you build it, they'll come, Shit, I ain't never been able to be told what to do by nobody. I ain't never want to work up under nobody. This could be done. Just love on each other, be kind. I feel like, kindness and love, you know what I'm saying? Bring out a whole lot,
That's it. Kindness and love, baby.
Yeah.
That's all you got to
support it, you know what I'm saying? It's never going to be who you expect, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to always be those outside forces. The people as close to you don't always want you to be great. It's going to be people who don't know you to see the good in you. You know what I mean? I thank God. I'm just like, I support of moms, support of sisters. We like a whole fucking gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we ride or die for each other. And I'm just, that's my motivation. My mom, my sisters,
Yeah.
I love them to pieces. You know what I'm saying? We support each other. They support me. And I feel like with they support, I can do anything.
You can. And you have achieved, to me, something that most of us cannot, that we haven't got into. And you're really looking out for, Black people in the hair, and also what they're putting in to their heads, man, because there's a lot of bad chemicals. We was hit with that bad culture of perms and stuff like that, and we trying to bring back our natural hair and conditioning and keeping it right. So I really love what you're doing. I'm gonna support. I'm gonna send you some coins. Like you said, you take Cash App, so I ain't gotta go through the website, but I want people to go through the website to also purchase your product, and make sure that they do support. Lock Envy, get it. I'm gonna get some bonnets. I'm gonna get some oil and all of that for my daughter. So really support.
I appreciate it.
So
if you build it, they'll come. But one thing I wanted to say, you know what I mean? You said that I really truly believe that all Black people, and when I say this, shouldn't work for nobody. I feel like we are natural born entrepreneurs that that we bosses naturally. Anybody can do this. This ain't just, I feel like God give everybody gifts. Something is in everybody that will make you money. You can do something. I don't care if it's telling, man, I know my mama watching, so I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but it'll sell. If you got it, it'll sell. It'll make money. You know what I'm saying? And you can do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can bottle it up and put a label on it.
I can't stand you because you said your mama watching, but I know what you're saying.
I mean, we all got it. I don't care what it is. Like, Black people, we got it going on. I love our people so much. You know what I'm saying? And I really and truly believe that we can be great, that we can have Black Toyotas, Black Neiman Marcus's, Black law firms, Black malls, Black car dealerships, Black everything. I really Black banks. You know what I'm saying? I just really believe that we capable of having everything that we should have. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just me. It's all of us. We got it. If you build it, they'll come.
That's the truth, baby. That's the truth. And I've been told that too. And don't quit. One thing you don't do is you don't quit. You don't give up. Even when you hit at your hardest or you feel like it's at the end, don't quit. I think I've heard so many stories by doing this with all of y'all of how hard it was to get to where you going. But nobody quit. And that's the biggest thing. Right. Nobody gave up, I
mean, it was I don't have quit in me. You know what I'm saying? I quit smoking cigarettes though.
Hey, I did too.
I quit.
That thing, if you quit smoking them, you can do anything because they say that shit is like kicking heroin, stronger than kicking heroin. Trying to kick, you laugh. Research that.
No, I'm with you when you're right.
If you can quit smoking Newports, man, you can do anything. And then the smell of them suckers, you'll be like, damn, they stink. And I was smoking those for real. That's true, man. That's strength.
But other than that, quitting ain't an option. You know what I'm saying? We get weary, we get low. Sometimes it get foggy and you can't see through. But I swear to God, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? Greatness is in me. I never really felt like home was where I belong. Like, I love my city. You know what I'm saying? It's where I'm from. But I really quitting ain't an option. And I felt like Gary meant quit to me. Like, it meant stay. So quitting ain't an option in my life and none of that. I ain't gonna stop. I'm
with that.
I'm trying to get my mom to quit smoking.
So she's trying to tell her mama to quit smoking. It's a hard task, man.
But that's the rant is over. You know what I'm saying? I'm smoke free. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be financially free.
Yeah, me too.
Spiritually free. I feel spiritually free, mentally free. You know, I don't have no. I don't have no monkeys.
I'm learning from all of y'all. With being said, when he was on, he said inner peace, and I think we all reaching for that inner peace.
Yeah, I mean,
and if you ain't got it, you don't really realize you do have it. And sometimes I gotta look around and be like, man, it's peaceful.
When we set proper boundaries for ourselves, you know what I'm saying, we become peace. You know, proper boundaries with work, with family, with relationships, with outside forces. I'm just like, when you create proper boundaries for yourself, you know, peace come easy.
Yeah, you didn't build your castle and walls around to make sure that everything is not coming through.
Yeah,
right. Baby,
I just like
I love you.
Love you too, man.
You know, I got this song we're gonna ride out on because this is how I felt you done things. Faliece, thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate you.
Get Lock Envy, baby. Get your hair right.
That's it.
Your own way.
You too can be the envy.
Go ahead, girl. No matter what they say, you did it your own way.
Oh yeah, because I don't know the word, I don't know the song, but you know.
I'm out. Hey, we out, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Podcast, man. Much love, y'all. Peace out.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.